towns are clean. Their people are clean. The way they act, they're friendly. I never realized that until I went into Pennsylvania and the Amish. I've never seen people like this. And I said, that's the way America used to be. That's how it used to look. What happened? They go to church. There's churches all in their towns. Things are closed at nighttime. At 6 o'clock in the afternoon, the streets are folded up in these towns. Nobody's out on the street. I said, not in our town. They're out all the time in the night, walking up down the street to see what they can steal and what they can't steal.
Amen.
Yep.
I said, what happened to America? Let me tell you what happened to America. We turned from God, He turned from us. When we turn back to God, He'll turn back to us. When we put people, godly people, are people that's trying to get to God in position and preserving the Christian liberty. Come on, Sister Sandy. I want to give you something from my heart. People say politics and church don't mix. That's a lie. We should be very much involved in politics because we are God's people.
That's right.
Because without us, good men stand by, evil men prevail.
That's right.
Amen?
Amen.
A Christian mind is the only sound mind.
That's right.
Our forefathers said that only a righteous and religious people deserve to be free.
That's right.
Hey, man. Hey. So how come we can't get involved in politics? It's my job to try to tell you, let's examine the First Amendment. How many of you know what the First Amendment is? Does anybody know? Can anybody say it?
Freedom of
I know you
speech.
probably do, Brother Malcolm. Anybody else?
Freedom of speech.
Let me tell you what.
Freedom of speech.
Exactly. Our First Amendment, let me read it to you so you know what I'm talking about, a great nation. Let me show you something. See, we just did this, and I gave y'all books, and I was hoping you would read them. But let me get to the First Amendment. Let me see if I can find it right here. The First Amendment. I want to give you 2 amendments, okay? Because we're going to vote soon. And I hope you're registered to vote. You need to be. If you don't vote, shame on you.
That's right.
You live here. God expects you to do the right thing.
That's right.
Watch what he says. First Amendment. This is what's important to everybody in this church. This is important to you.
He says.
How many of you go right now, and if you go to McDonald's and you don't like something, you voice your opinion? How many of you say what you want to say? You have freedom to speak the way you want to speak.
That's right. Okay.
Right? You do what you want to do. You read the books that you want to read. You read the Bible. You can read the Bible. You can read a comic book. You can read any book you want. Let me show you how important this is coming up. Congress shall make no law respecting the establishment of religion. This is God's house.
Amen.
They can make no laws concerning us. Guess what they're trying to do right now? They're trying to destroy this liberty.
That's right. They are.
And they will if we're not
They
careful.
will.
We need the Second Amendment.
Or prohibiting the free exercise thereof. That means if Congress passes a law saying that we can't worship no more, you can't come here no more unless you come under the cloud of darkness and nobody knows, or you'll be killed. Is that important to you?
Yes.
Or abridging the freedom of speech. In other words, if Congress passes a law, there are certain things you can't say no more. If you're caught, you'll be jailed or killed. Or of the press. You can't write anything that's derogatory. You can't say anything against the government or against anybody. If you do, then they can put you in jail or kill you. Or the right of the people to peacefully assemble. Do you want to assemble? And to petition the government for a readiness of grievances. You can't even go back to the government and say, hey, you know what? They won't let me go to church no more, government. They won't let me go. The government's going to say, you're right, you're not going because we don't have church in this country no more. That's how important it is to vote this.
That's right.
We're coming up on it. Now, let me tell you why. Listen to what Hillary Clinton is saying. One of the amendments she wants to do away with, guess what it is?
One right.
The First Amendment. Now, let's look at the Second Amendment. So they want to do away with that one. They want to pass a law because government wants to be in control of you and your dollars and what you make. They want to be in control of you. Now, let's look at the Second Amendment. The Second Amendment. A well-regulated mission being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. That we have a right to be free. I'm just going to read. That's the only two I want to read. Those two right there gives us the right to assemble and preach the gospel of Jesus Christ, to lift his name on high, to praise him and worship him as only as God. That one will be gone. The Second Amendment, we have a right to bear arms. What if they take your right to bear arms away? Hillary said in the thing this week, she's going after the Second Amendment. Donald Trump says, no, we're going to preserve the Second Amendment. Say you're out at a McDonald's and you're eating with your family. You can't carry a gun no more. You don't have any guns. You better not have a gun.
They don't know it, you'll carry one.
But I'm just saying, if the Second Amendment's gone, okay? But that thug does have a gun, and he comes up ready to kill your wife and your children, and you have nothing. Because a thug don't care whether there's an amendment or not. He cares less. He's carrying one.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. But honest people like you who are honest and need a gun, you can't have it no more. Guess what's going to happen? Ask Brussels what happened. That's how important this book right here is.
I won't be eating at McDonald's, and if they take the guns, I'll be dead.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying?
Kill me first.
This book is what that talks about. Our forefathers based everything we have on this. Go ahead, Sister Sandy. And we need to get back to this.
Amen.
Righteousness exalteth a nation. Sin is a reproach to any people. Folks, if we do not get back to this, we are finished. As a church, as a nation, as a people. The only way they're going to get this out of my hand is by killing me. I will preach. I will go to prison. I will be beaten. I'll be stoned. But I'm going to stand for this, folks.
That's right. Amen.
This is all I got. So I'm the only ticket to heaven. There is none other. And if you don't get serious about God, and you don't get serious about his word, and you don't start reading it every day, it might come. And if you don't pray and ask God's leadership in this upcoming election, I'm going to tell you right now, we are going to suffer greatly.
That's right.
We're going to suffer greatly. Because I'm going to tell you, our nation, our word, our liberty, this precious word is on the ballot this year. I'm not voting for Donald Trump. I'm voting for this.
Amen.
Let me clarify that. I'm voting for what he's saying, not who he is.
That's right.
Christian liberty, right to bear arms, the right for your children to grow up in a free nation, the right for your children to have the best education, a right for your children to have the best that they can have in life. That's what I'm voting for.
Amen.
Amen.
And that's what you ought to vote for.
Amen.
Father, your word is so precious. It's so important. Father, I hope and I pray that our people get this and understand this. That this word is on